Hello, I'm JW. Now, the other day I had the misfortune of going to a particular shopping centre in Bournemouth, and here's a picture of the lifts in that particular shopping centre. These basically go up to the car park above, and as you can see, they're pretty ancient, and they're in a bit of a state as well. And you'll notice at the end of this particular image there, you see the fire exit is continuously hanging open, and there's obviously a car park outside, so we're on the ground floor. Now, of the three lifts here, the one at the right, I see, has a newer LED display above it that says car park 2, but the other two over there don't have those, but the inside of the lifts are pretty much the same. So we'll have a look at these and then see where we can go. So there's the central one with probably the original indicators above it. They don't actually work, by the way, so it's obviously been disconnected somewhere, and they just couldn't be bothered to fit the new one in on these pair on this side. Now, you notice the button there which says car park lifts. That label has basically been stuck over the button underneath. There's a plate above which has obviously just been covered up, something that was there previously, and the pair of buttons on the right still has the two buttons on it. And also notice the disgusting dirt mark all around the buttons on the wall, where thousands of people's fingers have basically destroyed the wall finish. That's tile at the bottom. Now, the lift we're going to go into is actually the one on the right, so over there with the LED display. And unfortunately, as usual, someone's coming along here because it's actually the middle of the day, so it's fairly busy. So we're going to go into the lift on the right. Now, unfortunately, that woman got in the same lift as well, so she actually got out on the second floor. So here we're on the second floor. It says car park 2 there, and we're actually going to go to the 5th floor, which is actually the top or the roof in the case of this particular car park.
Car park, level 5.
Now, this is the 5th floor, and it has automatic doors. You can just see over to the left there. And I see the doors up here have actually been painted red, fairly unpleasant. Someone has stuck some labels on there in an attempt to make it look better, but the reality is it's pretty poor. And again, upstairs we've got the same kind of arrangement. I see the two indicators above those older ones over there. They don't work. And then the new LED ones above the lift we just came out of. Now, we're on the 5th floor. Let's just have a look around. Now, here's the other side of those automatic doors. Quite why they've put these expensive motorised things in is a mystery. Not as if people can't even just push the door open themselves. And the usual notice there about don't use the lifts when the fire alarm goes off, unless you wish to be stuck in there. And we're not going to be seeing any motor room or anything in this video, because the motor room is on the right, up those stairs. So it's got that massive iron gate stuck right across it. And of course that's securely locked, as you would expect. So this is the top floors, and it's totally open up here. It's basically the roof. But let's go to this other stairwell over this side and see what we can find in here. Now, this appears to be the Scottish stairwell, for reasons you'll see when we open the door. Quite why there's that music blaring out from somewhere is a mystery. So anyway, as you see, this also has another piece which seems to go upstairs, although quite where that goes is not known, because there's no lifts on this side of the building. So the exact purpose of that remains a mystery. So I'll just leave the Scottish section there. And again, you see no one parked on the top floor. It's pretty much deserted, even though this is sort of midday on a weekday in the centre of Bournemouth. So let's go to this corner, and there's another set of stairs over here. This is one of these car parks that has many sets, and this particular one, you see, has nothing above it. It's just a roof there, and the stairs go down, and no automatic doors either, as on the last set. Now this corner appears to be the drug dealing department, and there's plenty of graffiti and other unpleasantness in here. And see, the light's broken now on the ceiling, and there's a whole lot of mess on the floor which you can't actually see there, and probably a good thing as well. So we'll just go down the stairs here, and this is the 4th floor, of course, the next one down. And we'll just go in here onto the level below, and you see that this particular floor is pretty much stacked out, and there's no space left at all. So all these silly people driving around there desperately trying to find a space, when in fact the floor above is virtually completely empty. Now we'll just go across the car park here to yet another set of stairs, and this should take us downstairs back to that place we started from. Notice this floor has red doors, and if we go downstairs here to the 3rd floor, then it has yellow ones. This is presumably for people who can't count to 5. Anyway, we're carrying down the stairs, and here we're basically at the bottom. And we're coming down here, and that's basically a door to the outside. And then this door here goes through back to the place we started from. And there's something a bit unusual about the back of this door. So as we go through here, let's have a look on the back of the door that we just came through. And as you can see there, it says stairwell closed. Now, pretty obviously it's not closed because we just came down it, so no idea why that's on there. And as you can see here, that's just where we started from. There are some stairs down there, as this is built into a hill, so that basically goes out to the other shopping area. And again, this is basically where we came in originally. Now this time we're going to go up again, but we're going to use the lift on the left. And this is one of the older ones that doesn't have the electronic LED display, and it doesn't have the talking voice either. And the light in this particular lift is really dim. And unfortunately, as is the case before, someone decided to get in the lift on that floor as well. So we're going to pick it up here. We're actually on the 3rd floor this time. Actually, there's the control panel, sort of square buttons there. Looks like this has been fitted in after the lift was actually constructed. But nevertheless, it's pretty grotty and horrendous. The whole inner of these lifts is basically steel or some kind of metal. And the light, say, in this one is horrendously dull. So we'll press the button for 5. And we'll go up to the 5th floor. And just watch what happens when we actually get near to the top floor. That's how ridiculously long it took to, let's say, level with the floor there. Far longer than the one on the other side. And here we are on the 5th floor again, where we were previously. So we'll press the button and we'll see if we can go down in that same lift again. So we may have to wait a while here for that lift to come back. So here on the lift, we'll just press the button for the ground. And we'll go all the way down to the bottom. And again, look what happens when we actually get down to the ground floor. So as before, ridiculously long time for actually to level with the floor there. And so here we are again on the ground floor there. And that's pretty much it for this time. So until next time, thanks for watching.